Come into Stats Pharmacy, where our patients' good health is our main concern. We have a drive-through window where you can conveniently drop off and pick up your prescriptions and over-the-counter medications. Refill your prescriptions anytime online at www.statspharmacy.com or from your iPhone or Android phone using the Refill RX mobile app. No waiting in long lines. Just call ahead and your order will be waiting for you. We look forward to serving you at Stats Pharmacy, located at 100 East Main Street in Spencer. You can call us at 304-927-2980.
Ridgetop Rentals, located at 3502 Clay Road in Spencer, West Virginia, is the place to go for all your equipment needs. We have tractors, dozers, backhoes, excavators, termites, air compressors, straw blowers, generators, jackhammers, torpedo heaters, and much more. We are open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. until 5 p.m. You can check us out on the web at ridgetoprentals.machinerytrader.com. Follow us on Facebook at Ridgetop Rentals LLC, or you can call us today at 304-908-2004 or 304-927-1418. Ridgetop Rentals is a proud supporter of all Roane County athletics. Let's go Raiders!
I'm Laura Smith, a family medicine provider at Roane General Hospital, and I am here to help you pinpoint the path to good health. I treat patients of all ages at Roane General Medical Clinic and Walton Medical Clinic, offering family medicine services you can trust close to home. I welcome your call for an appointment today.
The Spencer Pizza Hut is proud to be the exclusive sponsor of the Fan of the Week each Friday of the Raider football season. Stop in and see us at 509 Ripley Road, fill out an entry form, and drop it in the box at the front counter for your chance to win a free large one-topping pizza. Stop by the Spencer Pizza Hut for all of your favorites. Original pan, original stuffed crust, hand-tossed or thin and crispy pizzas, breadsticks, cheese sticks, wings, oven-baked pasta, desserts, and more. Open 7 days a week, dine in or carry out. Call us at 304-927-4619 or order online at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Visit Phoenix Nutrition at 225 Main Street in Spencer. Try our awesome drinks. It'll only take one sip to find out what we're all about. We offer loaded teas to jumpstart your day. All of our teas are sugar-free with just 24 calories. We have such a wide variety of combinations you may never try the same drink twice. Phoenix offers protein shakes and protein coffees as well. We are open Tuesday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. and Saturday, 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. Follow us on Facebook at Phoenix Nutrition, Instagram at phoenix.nutrition.wv, and come visit us at 225 Main Street in Spencer. Proud supporter of all Roane County Raiders.
Hello, my name is Philip Deaver. I am running for Roane County Sheriff in 2024. I have been and will continue working to regain the community's respect, trust, and faith. Your vote in May of 2024 would be greatly appreciated.
Paid for by the candidate. Want to look good and feel good? Then stop by and see John Penna at Penna's Barbershop in Spencer on Main Street. Want a guaranteed spot? You can set up an appointment, but if time is not an option, walk-ins are always welcome. Traditional haircuts, no problem. Tapers, high and tight, flat tops, and beard trims. Or if you're looking for something new, he can do that too. Custom designs, burst fades, and mullets. That's right, West Virginia Waterfall, keeping you styling and profiling. Penna's Barbershop has been a proud supporter of Roane County and Raider athletics since 2009. Penna's Barbershop on Main Street in Spencer. Stop in, call, or text at 304-531-4218.
Did you know that now is the perfect time to list your piece of property? The weather is peachy, the inviting summer foliage has bloomed, and buyers are lining up to purchase your land. I'm Jordan Spears with Old Fences Realty, and I am dedicated to making the selling process a breeze for my clients. Keep your summer relaxing and allow me to use our worldwide extensive advertising to market and sell your home. Don't wade through the housing market alone. Call me, Jordan Spears, today for a free, without obligation, pre-listing consultation. Broker David M. Greenlee.
What's your next dream? Paying off your credit card, remodeling your kitchen, exploring the rainforest of Costa Rica. Whatever your dreams, they take some planning, and State Farm agent Norm Daniels is right here in Spencer to lend a hand. As your local good neighbor, he can help you look at the things you want to save for and come up with a plan to make those savings goals happen. Because your money should work just as hard as you to achieve your dreams. So whether it's being free of debt or free to roam the world, call State Farm agent Norm Daniels in Spencer today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Let Mini Hamilton Health System be your choice when you or your family member has had a major illness or injury and needs extended rehabilitation and or therapy. Our swing bed program makes it possible to recover closer to your home.
System, better healthcare, living. System, you're harder in hell.
Hey guys, got dirty clothes? Come to Miller Suds and Sales and wash your clothes in style at our brand new laundromat with state-of-the-art machines located around the corner from Miller Steels and Deals. Shop while you wash, 7 days a week, 8 to 8.
McIntosh Hardware Furniture and Appliances has been servicing Spencer and the surrounding area for over 50 years. McIntosh carries the finest selection of products to bring you the best value for your purchases. We are a full-line furniture, appliance, bedding, and hardware retailer. We proudly supply Amana, Frigidaire, Vaughan, Roane, Lazy Boy, Whirlpool, Brown, and Maytag products. Shop local and support local businesses who support local athletes. We offer what the big stores won't: sales, service, delivery, installation, and removal. Call 304-927-2700. Visit us on the web at macintosh.goretailer.com. Check out our Facebook page at McIntosh Hardware Furniture and Appliances, or stop by and see us at 204 Market Street in downtown Spencer.
Hungry? There's only one place to go to satisfy a hunger that big any time of the day or night. McDonald's in Spencer. Choose from the famous Big Mac, quarter pounder with cheese, add fries and sweet tea, and you've got a meal that can't be beat. Start your day off right with the best breakfast in town. McDonald's in Spencer. Egg McMuffin, sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit, hot cakes, sausage burrito, add a cup of premium coffee and a hash brown. Great prices every day. McDonald's in Spencer. I'm loving it, and so will you.
Hey, are you serious? I like a good laugh. I bet you do too. Which is why I say, if all those insurance companies want to spend $1 gazillion on funny TV ads, go right ahead, as long as it's not my money that's paying for it. Here's how you get seriously good auto, home, business, or life insurance. Go to Erie Insurance. With Erie, a great price is just a start. You get unbelievable service, independent agents you can really trust, and superior products like Erie Rate Lock. You hear that? Rate Lock. Name says it all. For car insurance, it can't be beat. But hey, don't just take it from me. See for yourself why more than 90% of Erie customers stay with them year after year after year. Seriously.
Your Erie insurance agent in Spencer is the Kirby Insurance Agency. Get a quote at 927-2544. That's 927-2544. Or visit kirbyinsurance.com.
As someone who played high school sports, I was able to learn the importance of hard work and being dedicated to your job. And these lessons are why it is important that we support high school athletes. I have continued to apply these lessons to my career as a prosecuting attorney for the last 15 years. And they are the same lessons, hard work and dedication, that I will use every day as a circuit judge. In 2024, vote Josh Downey for Circuit Judge in Division 3.
Paid for by the committee to elect Josh Downey. Aaron M. Nichols, Treasurer. Roane County Lady Raider Volleyball is on the air. Stay tuned for all the exciting play-by-play action coming up next. Roane County Lady Raider Volleyball is brought to you by these supporting sponsors: Penna's Barbershop, Roane General Hospital, Route 33 Steakhouse, and La Finca Mexican Restaurant. McIntosh Hardware, Furniture and Appliance, Jack Garrett Ford, Ashley Insurance, Joel Baker Law, PLLC, APS, Air Production and Service, Inc., Old Fences Realty, Stats Pharmacy, Richard's Lawn and Garden, Miller's Suds and Sales, Anita Harold Ashley for Circuit Judge, Phoenix Nutrition, Honest Fred's Flooring, D&D Motors, Hilton Supply, Family Health Care, Groves Auto, Ford DePue Realty, Norman L. Daniels, State Farm Agent, Hardman Supply, Josh Downey for Circuit Judge, ECI Environmental Compliance, Inc., Carpenter's General Store, Minnie Hamilton Health System, Roca Valley Bank, Spencer McDonald's, INS, Intelligent Network Security, Rich Top Rentals, Spencer Cash Saver, Brandon Dental, DW Excavating LLC, Spencer Pizza Hut, Kirby Insurance, Philip Deaver for Roane County Sheriff, Calhoun Banks, and the Player of the Game Award sponsored by Willard C. Starcher Auto Parts. And now we take you courtside. Here's your Raider broadcast crew, Andrew Miller and Coach Matt Peary. And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to WVRC 104.7 FM's live streaming coverage of Lady Raider and Lady Red Devil volleyball action. We welcome you inside the castle here at Roane County High School. The last of a tri-match here tonight featuring Roane County, Herbert Hoover, and Calhoun County. The Huskies coming in and taking care of both Roane County and Calhoun County. Both matches were very, very close, closer than we may have even thought. But the Huskies run in and run out with a couple of victories, and they have taken off. So now it is just the cross-county rivalry featuring Roane County, now at 15-10-4 on the season, and their opponents, the Calhoun County Lady Red Devils, at 5-14 on the season. These two teams met once before back on the 12th of September. It was Roane County taking the victory 3-0 in 5 sets over at Mount Zion. Glad you could join us on WVRC's live streaming coverage alongside Coach Matt Peary. I am Andrew Miller. So we got double duty here tonight on WVRC with Roane and Calhoun. These two teams met once before. Roane County not without a fight in all 3 sets, but they did take it 3-0. That gives Roane County some confidence, but I think Calhoun County developing some confidence in that loss to Hoover just a minute ago.
Yeah, Calhoun County, somebody we've seen improve as this year's gone on, Drew. It's very scrappy. They come out and they try to play good defense, setting up their hitters, trying to make plays when they can, and yet they take Hoover there late in set number 2 and keep that one, as you said, maybe tighter than we might have imagined. But, it doesn't matter what sport it is. When you have Calhoun and Roane County getting together, you're usually going to have a tough battle. These young ladies probably know one another very well at this point in time and have played against or with each other for a long time in their respective sports. So, it's good to be able to cover Calhoun tonight as well as they're here with our try. Lady Devil fans and Lady Raider fans both get the best of both tonight.
Yeah, I got some people watching from both sides already. Again, we invite you to like, share, and comment on our video. Let us know who you're rooting for in this cross-county rivalry. Keep it clean. I had to permaban somebody the last time these two teams met, so hopefully it is all in good here on our comments section. And we're ready to go here in just a second. Again, these two teams met once before, both out of the LKC East. Roane County 7-1 in the East, and they are at the top of the list with a couple of teams. They are 7-1. Gilmer was 7-1 in conference. Then you had an 8-2 team. I don't know how that all shook out, Coach. Do you know yet?
Yeah, so how it played out is the Lady Raiders earned the number 1 seed on our side for Saturday's tournament at Ravenswood. I'm not sure. I've got it on my phone. I'll look at that and come back to it here in a moment. But I know on our side,
Gilmer and Clay.
Yeah, Gilmer and Clay. It's I think Clay may have gotten the 3 seed and be on our side, but that's something I'd have to take a better look at. But yeah, so Ravenswood Saturday, you'll see Roane County, Gilmer, Clay, and Ritchie. Ravenswood, Williamstown, Doddridge,
and Tyler Consolidated.
Those are going to be the 8 that's at Ravenswood. And the LKC Gold Bracket Tournament will start with pool play at 9 a.m. I think the Lady Raiders will take the floor for the first time at 10. It'll be an all-day affair, Drew.
Calhoun County, meanwhile, 4-7 in the East. And again, they just missed out on that top 4 seed. They were right behind Doddridge. And they've had a tough year as far as wins and losses. But again, they have been close in a lot of these matches. So here we go. Roane County and Calhoun County once again. It will be Piper Harlan to lead it off for the Lady Raiders. Both teams would like to get a quick start here immediately.
Yep, some lack of communication there by Calhoun County. Had two girls right there at the net, ball coming at both of them, and I think it was kind of, you've got it, no, you've got it, and the ball falls harmlessly to the ground. Harlan with a really good serve to start there, targeting that back line of Calhoun County.
So go diagonal. Carly Garrett for Calhoun County. Talk about some of these young ladies here in a minute. There is Paige Blosser. This one ripped off with the deflection up on the front. I believe that was Mia Houchin in there for the deflection.
Yep, one of these lineups we've seen the last couple of outings here, Drew, varsity action. You've got Piper and Joplin Harlan both. You've got the seniors, Piper, and then you've got Olivia Moorhead and Haley Nicholson, Paige Blosser, and Lexi Mitchell for the Lady Raiders.
This one tipped across by Waldron. Abby Waldron had a great match against Hoover. I tell you, she was all over the place, on the floor, diving, and trying to help her team out. The side out earned by the Lady Red Devils, and it will be Waldron serving it up for Calhoun County.
Yep, Mitchell looking to go middle of the floor there offensively, and just not quite enough to get it across the net.
Boy, a great effort by Moorhead and Joplin Harlan there to keep that alive and sent back over. Good play by Calhoun up near the net.
If you're Roane County here, you look to get one good pass and try to get your offense in motion, and Calhoun County to stay aggressive, to stay scrappy, play good defense, and keep the ball up just as the libero did there.
Boy, very good dig that time by the libero. This one's set up nicely on the near side, tipped at the net, and it'll be Roane County's ball. Looking for it there was Summer Rogers. Not sure what happened, Coach.
Yeah, it looks like the ball just hung up on the top of the net, and I don't quite think Joplin Harlan got up to get a piece of it, as neither of the refs called a tip or the line judge, so it looks like it just hung up there and fell back onto Calhoun County's side there.
Set it up for Rogers again. Not on top of that one. That one just a little miss hit.
Yep, caught the bottom half of the ball there, causes it to sail long. Lady Raiders out to a 4-2 lead here early. Calhoun County's played good defense on the back row. Libero's done a good job a couple times here of keeping the ball up on attacks by the Lady Raiders.
Got Emily Dennison as libero as she dives after that one. Originally number 25, wearing 13 in the black jersey. Here's Mitchell set up nicely. Another dig by Dennison across the net, though. And right there is Mahaley Nicholson.
Yep, a great up there by the libero. Carries a little bit too much, just a bit of an overpass. And Nicholson sees that, and that's one, Drew, I'd say about 9.5 times out of 10 she's going to connect with and put it back down for a kill there.
Again, Calhoun County will have St. Mary's on the road next week as the Lady Raiders. So that one catches the pink line on the near side. And Roane County earns another point. So Calhoun missing out on the tournament this Saturday. They'll play St. Mary's in their final matchup before sectional tournament play on the 30th.
So there's something also, Drew, as we have the gold bracket, the gold pool at Ravenswood. I believe there's a silver pool as well, where the next 4 teams in each side will be playing a tournament as well. That's how I understood it when I talked to Coach Michael at Ravenswood. So they may be in action against Saturday, but I cannot confirm that right now.
It does say gold and silver tournaments, so we'll see how that shakes out. May get some time in the second 4 on both the east and western side. There's a lot of teams in conference. And again, they are just off of the mark of getting into that first group. Nice play there by Lexi Mitchell.
Yeah, so the text I have from Ravenswood's volleyball coach, he said 4 from each side, 1 and 3 from the east will be in a pool with a 2 and a 4 from the west, and vice versa. 8 teams total will be in the gold. The silver tournament has the bottom 8 teams. So it looks like they're trying to get everybody involved here in postseason play in the LKC tournament, which is good as you move into sectional play. That's just more games that everyone can play, and it only counts as one play date. So good to let the young ladies get out and play some more this year.
Well, service error by Mahaley Nicholson gives it back to Calhoun. Boak sent it across, and then somebody in the net for Calhoun County. Back to Roane County it goes immediately. Lauren Lovejoy checked in on that last break, by the way. Now Lexi Mitchell, and that went into the net. Back-to-back service errors for the Lady Raiders.
Yep, something we don't see a lot out of Nicholson and Mitchell is missing service errors. I think they are two of, if not the top two, the top 3 or 4 ace producers for the Lady Raiders. Getting them back-to-back in the net, maybe just a little bit of loss of focus here this evening.
Rogers floated that one to the back line. Roane County mishit. And another point for Calhoun County. Lady Red Devils came out with a very big fire in that first set against Hoover. They, in fact, had a pretty big lead in the first set over the Huskies, and then Hoover climbing back into it.
Hoover's got so many weapons, Drew, and some from the service line, but it seems like they've just got hitter after hitter after hitter. And then when that's not enough, they're going to attack from about 22 feet, and they're going to put it away in the back corner. Just a really sound volleyball team who I think they've played 47 matches coming into tonight, if I remember correctly. So Hoover with a really good showing tonight. But you have the Lady Raiders and Lady Red Devils that both, stepped out, and they played well at times against Hoover. So definitely a promising evening for both of these two teams.
Only straight line serve for Moorhead. That one right down on the inside. I think that Calhoun County thought that was going to miss. And another service error for Roane County. That's 3 into the net of the last 4 serves for Roane County.
Yep, 3 of Calhoun's 7 points have come as service errors for the Lady Raiders. And I promise you that's something that they work on at practice, and it's expected to get the serves across and down and hit your spot. So definitely some frustration from the sideline, and I'd say with the young ladies on the floor too. I mean, obviously they're not out there doing it on purpose. They're not thrilled that it's happening either, but just something they've got to try to take care of.
Laid out nicely that time by Waldron. That one got on the face of Moorhead. I think she avoided the worst of it, but still a great point for Waldron and Calhoun.
Yep, I think Moorhead's caught in between trying to maybe set that ball and stay on a platform to make a pass. And got to her kind of quick, so Calhoun capitalizes, and they've cut this lead to 1 here early in the first set.
Lauren Lovejoy with the ace. Good dig attempt by Roane County. Lovejoy wasting no time. Back line, bit of an overpass, sent across early. Oh, Waldron. She and her teammates, Lovejoy, kind of collided on that play. And it'll end up with a side out and a point to Roane County.
Yep, Calhoun definitely been scrappy here, and this is what we expected to see after our first matchup with them earlier this year. And you can see the improvement that they've made just along this year, Drew. Some confidence that they have. Nicholson's going to be called into the net on a block attempt there.
That was going to stay on Calhoun's side, but Mahaley getting up and a little bit over top of there.
Yep, that's one that, we've seen so many times. She's been able to get blocks from that position on an overpass or maybe a free ball even that doesn't quite get high enough. But that time she's called into the net. Lady Raiders just can't seem to put a run together to make this a comfortable lead.
Again, this is a dangerous Calhoun team. They have been dangerous not just this year, for many years. And this is another team that if you don't mind your P's and Q's, they're going to bite you. Good dig by Moorhead. Blosser from 15 feet. That one stays in. What a shot for Paige Blosser, the leading kill producer.
Great swing by Blosser and great placement to bring that in just into the back corner there. One thing Calhoun seems to be doing, Drew, is on their free ball attempts or even some attacks that they can't get great swings on, they're targeting Moorhead to try to take our setter out of play. So when she makes that first pass, you're looking at either Piper Harlan or maybe even Joplin Harlan to be the one to try to get a set on target for one of our hitters. So Calhoun, maybe some strategery there.
Like the word.
Some gamesmanship, thank you. Or maybe it's just kind of how the last have fallen, but they're targeting Moorhead there, taking the setter out of the game. So see if that continues to develop. Makes getting your offense set up much more difficult.
Rogers gets a nice swing back line on that shot. This one shoved to the 10-foot area. Waldron sends it over early, trying to catch Roane County sleeping. Dennison with a nice dig. This one right at the net, but double hit called.
Yep, double there on the setter. And this, I think as you get later into the season, regardless of who's officiating, you're going to start getting more lifts and doubles called as you're getting closer to postseason play, trying to tighten it up just a little bit and let the young ladies know what is expected and what you can and cannot do.
Roane County will play some offense. Moorhead's going to send it far side. Mitchell diagonally. That was contorting the body and almost got that one to fall in the back line. Decision by Calhoun to lay off.
Yep, really good job there by Calhoun County's defense and back line there. As close as that was, that's a play that's a hard one to make a pass on to get to your setter. Took a chance and the ball carries long. Roane County had a lead of 4. It's down to 3 now.
Well, a couple of nice digs. Moorhead from the knees keeps it alive. What a play by the senior. Now Calhoun County going to work some offense. Just a second ago, Garrett got a good swing on it that time, a miss hit. And Roane County earns that point.
Yep. This is the biggest lead we've seen now twice at 4 points here, but Calhoun County just keeps chipping away, keeps fighting, doing a really good job of keeping us close. If this is a set that would get to 22-19, you've got to be very careful if you're Roane County. But Calhoun doesn't get a kill or get a block and then 2 serves and make it real tight late.
Another one snuck in, this time by Burdette. What I like about Calhoun defensively, you see them bunched in around the middle. They move very well in small space.
Yep, they drop to their spots well. I think they do a good job of reading the swings that are coming. If it's not going to be an attempt that they can block, they're dropping to get to back line and cover the edges. It's a good communication. They're doing a good job moving around.
Oh, a miscommunication between Moorhead and Nicholson after a nice block by Mahaley. And that one ends up dropping on Roane County side. There they are, Jim and Sue watching in Michigan. I was worried, guys.
Coach Allie Peary said her mom may have been in a volleyball game of their own up there tonight. So getting back home there and able to check in tonight, it's good that they're able to watch.
Lovejoy sends it over early. The Lady Raiders unable to get it across. Blosser trying to shove that one with the 2 hands right into the nets. And Calhoun not going away here in set number 1. Ashlyn Boak serving it up, and she's got some steam behind those. Another miss hit by Roane County. Boy, Blosser having some trouble here the last couple. And I think that's going to cause Coach Allie Peary to burn a timeout. We're close here in the first best of 3. Roane County and Calhoun County will be right back.
This is Lady Raider volleyball and softball player Mahaley Nicholson for Environmental Compliance Incorporated. Since 2016, ECI has provided West Virginia with top-notch service for both home and commercial needs. We pride ourselves on working closely with our clients to ensure that projects are completed in a timely manner, that customer expectations are met or, in many cases, exceeded. Regardless of the job size, we have solutions for everyone. We specialize in septic systems, brush removal, dirt work, asbestos removal, and more. Check us out on the web at www.eciwv.net or contact us for a quote at 304-532-7653. Fax number 304-532-7653. Environmental Compliance Incorporated. Ed Nicholson, owner, West Virginia Contractors License 055775.
Coming back a bit late, sorry folks, as Ashlyn Boak sends one into the net. 17-14 Roane County over Calhoun County. Got a good battle here in the best of 3. Roane County 15-10-4, Calhoun County 5-14. Both teams losing to a very, very good Hoover team earlier today. And now both teams squaring off for the second time this year. Haley Nicholson serving it up for Roane County, leading the team now in aces. And that's going to add to it. Boy, she placed that one well.
Yep, really good job of going back corner again with it. She has done a good job these last 2 serves, finding their spots, making it difficult for Calhoun to handle. You see a pretty good gap there on the back corner of both sides. I would look to see Nate Nicholson try to target that spot again.
As I mentioned, they're bunched together in the middle. There's a miss hit by Houchin. And Roane County now builds the lead out to 6 here late in the first set. Again, Roane County will be in action. They'll face off against Tyler Consolidated in the first match of pool play on Saturday at the LKC Night of Champions. They call it the Night of Champions, Coach. It's an all-day affair.
Yeah, it's going to be all day to find a true LKC champion this year, as rather than the top 2 from each side or maybe the top number 1 seeds from each side. It could be in the semifinals, Drew. It could be 4 teams from the East, 4 teams from the West. It just depends on how pool play goes and the draw that you get. So I think you will really get to find out who the best of the best in the LKC is come this Saturday.
I do like the way they changed the format, so it's going to be very fun on Saturday. We'll be there for continued coverage. Summer Rogers serving it up from way downtown, and that one hits the net. This will be my first opportunity to cover a volleyball LKC conference tournament. We'll get all of Roane County on, obviously, with audio, video, and we'll get as much as we can other than that. Obviously, we won't get any of the matches on Pool 1 because we are going to be on the middle school gymnasium on Pool 2 for the 3 matches Roane County has and whoever else is playing, and then we'll get the 1 match at least for Roane County depending on where they end up.
Yep. Ravenswood with a new facility over there, the 2 gyms side by side, and that was kind of one of the determining factors of who was going to host, and that was going to be one of the requirements was you got to have 2 gyms, and I think the first school that actually would have been eligible to host would have been Parkersburg Catholic, but they fell outside of the top 4 on each side, so Ravenswood alphabetically the next ones to say that they would like to host from the west side. So they'll be the host this year, and then next year it'll be somebody from the east that's got 2 gyms that are willing to step up and man the ship for 2 gyms for an all-day event.
Tremendous block combo by Waldron, and Lovejoy giving the side out to Calhoun County. Garrett serving it up. This one's set up right at the net, and again, that's a good soft touch at the net by Blosser. She does a good job of mixing those 2 things up, hard swings and soft tips.
Yep, does a good job of reading the block that's coming towards her or seeing where the defense is or, more importantly, isn't, and does a good job finding those soft spots to the floor and able to get them down for effortless kills there.
Backline service for Moorhead. This one's set up right in the middle. Lovejoy sends it back line. Very nice shots, and the side out says the Red Devils stay alive here late in the first set, best of 3.
And you could see with that one after it went down, Nicholson points over. She was moving our way. I think her read was showing that she thought the ball was going to be contacted towards this corner near us, Drew, and instead it goes back the opposite way. Those are things that just happened. A really good swing by Calhoun County to put it down.
This one up near the net. That's going to sit across early by the freshman Harlan. Side out point, and now a set point for Roane County.
Yep, good job by Joplin there, using what she had. Blockers approaching. She dumps right over the head and finds just on the near sideline.
Roane County looking to seal it up here in set number 1 with Paige Blosser serving. First pass, Dennison keeps it on the back line, so Roane County will have some offense. Will they? No. A great shot by Waldron. Maybe an accidental shot, but it was good nonetheless.
Yep, maybe another one of those things that looks like an angle where her body was pointed as she tried to just make that pass over. Paige was kind of shifting towards us, and ball goes away, and it finds down again. Calhoun County not giving up yet, Drew. They've fought this entire match. They've had it within 2 and 3 a couple times. Lady Raiders look to put it away on offense.
And they will. Beautiful play. Set up nicely for Harlan. Took a bit off, goes diagonal back left corner. And Roane County wins set number 1, 25-18. Break to take. We'll be back with set number 2. You're watching Lady Raider Volleyball and Lady Devil Volleyball on WVRC.
When you find yourself faced with a legal issue, the steps you take next can literally impact the rest of your life. Hiring the right attorney is one of the most important decisions you'll make. At Joel Baker Law Office, we understand the importance of providing prompt, competent, and honest legal representation. Call or text our office today to schedule a consultation. 304-500-9238.
Low can they go?
Who knows? But Jack Ford is marking them down, so time for you to get in there and grab one while they last. Examples: 18 Ford F-150 XL 4x4, $24,499. 18 Ford EcoSport, $13,900. 16 Ford Focus, $13,400. More prices being slashed daily, so get to Jack Garrett Ford now while the markdown madness continues. Ripley Road, Spencer.
Intelligent Network Securities is a hub zone, service-disabled, veteran-owned small business located in central West Virginia. INS provides full-scope, enterprise-level digital security and forensic services. We specialize in state and nation-level cybersecurity intelligence, but we feel compelled as a company to offer our commercial consumers both proactive and reactive defense strategies as well. With 15-plus years experience in the field, providing support to commercial as well as nation and state-level entities, INS can provide insight to protecting your assets with our use and knowledge of bleeding-edge technologies. Check us out on the web at intelligent-network-security.com or call us at 304-566-9111. Brian Cottrell, President.
Hi, this is Lisa Simmons inviting you to shop local and come see me at our fully stocked warehouse, Honest Fred's Flooring. We're located at 373 East Main Street, Arnoldsburg Road in Spencer. At Honest Fred, you'll find the latest trends in floor covering, carpet, vinyl, tile, hardwood, and the very popular luxury vinyl floor. We install everything we sell with the best customer service in town. Financing available, so call me today at 304-927-8082 or check us out on the web.
Take a small drive to big savings.
Solid battle in the first set between Roane County and Calhoun. Lady Raiders in the end, though, 25-18. You're never going to do it without a battle from Calhoun, though. They played very, very well and pushed Roane County. The Lady Raiders, though, again, even with that loss to Hoover, played well, playing confident towards the end of the year.
Yeah, doing a good job. What you want to see out of your team late in the season as you're getting ready for postseason play. You know, sounds silly, you can't win all of them, but when you are going to take a loss, you want it to be in fashion of not a blowout. When you're staying active in it, you know, you're staying confident. Obviously, you're frustrated and discouraged, but you got to still play the entirety of the match. And I think they did with Hoover. Maybe just a little outmanned as Hoover. Hoover looked really, really good tonight, Drew.
Abby Waldron for the Lady Red Devils will lead it off. That one into the nets. Immediately it'll be Waldron, Garrett, Dennison, Rogers, Boak, and Houchin for Roane County. Well, an immediate substitution. Greathouse out. But on the front line, Nicholson, Keene, and Mitchell. And then on the back line, Piper, Harlan, Paige Blosser, and, of course, the setter, Moorhead.
Really good job by Harlan there. A great serve dug out by Calhoun County and passed across. Harlan has the serve, comes into about 15 feet, makes the first pass. Ultimately keeps that ball alive for Lexi Mitchell to put away a kill.
Nice swing and well located away from the dive on the back line for the Lady Red Devils.
In between sets there, the Lady Raiders huddle was talking about finishing, coming out, putting it into tonight. You know, play well, communicate on defense, do what you need to do, and go out and try to take care of business. Calhoun County, I'm sure on the other side, is talking about, hey, we're right there. They went on a run late from the service line. If we can hang in that thing, make it scrappy at the end, let's go win one and force a set 3 tonight.
Well, jump serve action. That one hit nicely by Garrett on the back line, and I thought that may stay in. It just went foul, and then second attempt by Harlan into the nets. Houchin serving it up for Calhoun County. Bit of a miss hit, had to be sent across early.
Good redirect by Moorhead there. Just kind of catch it with the heel of her hand, if you will, and pop it up over the net and make Calhoun scramble.
Well, Garrett with a nice swing, not even looking where she was going with it, goes diagonal.
Good free ball defense there by both sides. As Calhoun tries to shove one through quick, Lady Raiders going to get a swing opportunity.
Another good one for Mitchell. Waldron sets it up, though, again for Garrett. Back line just missing. Boy, you could see the frustration. Garrett thought she had the point.
Yeah, very, very close carries, just a little bit long. One thing notice right there, Drew, there must be something the Lady Raiders expect or are prepared for as the ball was set to our near side. Nicholson's approaching for a block, and she steps off instead of trying to force a block, maybe expecting maybe a soft touch or something to go the opposite way, something off speed. But a little bit of defense change right there as the Lady Raiders are not going after the block.
Burdett in to serve. Another opportunity, a bit of a miss hit on the back line, and Mitchell scores another for the Lady Raiders. Boy, what a joy it has been to have her on the outside hitting position this year.
Yes, it's been great to see her and how much she's grown from last year. And, Drew, how much she's grown since the beginning of this year.
Yeah, just in height.
Yeah, yes, and just confidence. You know, maybe a little timid to start this year as she was just a sophomore, but she has not played as like a sophomore the last month or so. She's really stepped in and played a pivotal role on the Lady Raiders offensive side of things.
A great dig by Dennison on that shot. This one's kept alive. There's Burdett once again with the dig.
That's a good pancake right there, Drew. That's what that is.
Nicholson's going to tip it across the net. Saved again by Houchin. Or sorry, that was Burke, but that one stays on Calhoun's side. I'm telling you, the Red Devils will not go down without a fight. They are fighting, and Roane County's earning these points.
Yep, the Lady Raiders have put a couple away and really scrappy points that Calhoun County's making Roane County really work. And you know at some point some of these breaks are going to start going Calhoun's way as an overpass gets to Nicholson on our side here. But Calhoun County playing hard, playing well, just not quite getting the roll of the ball at times.
And again, Roane County playing well. Burdett with a nice serve, the overpass, and that's what Nicholson just salivates at. She sees that coming and times it perfect. Roane County up big here in set 2. Best of 3 in the try match. This one just tickles the top of the net. Chance for Garrett, little on top of that swing though. And Carly unable to get that one over.
Yeah, you hope if you're a Calhoun fan, you don't see frustration set in as Calhoun's unable to kind of, get the side-out opportunity. Burdett's been at the service line for a while. You want to see him stay in and continue to fight and draw closer with this thing. Maybe an error from the Lady Raiders can get Calhoun rolling, and then they'll look to get some offense going.
Well, no error there. Boak did what she could right at the net, but it was deflected. And Nicholson earns another point. Roane County up big as a change out. Houchin comes in, checking in for Kaylee Cunningham. And still on service here is Lexi Burdett. And that's the run of points that Roane County couldn't put together in that Hoover second set.
Yeah.
Moorhead's going to send it all the way over. That's Mitchell. That one a little too strong. Looking for the far right corner.
Yep, that's one that goes long. Maybe that's the break Calhoun County needs. You'll look for them to try to get going at the service line, put something together, and try to cut this 7-point lead.
Boy, Boak does have a strong serve. As you see, an overpass sent down quickly by Rogers. Again, though, Burdett equal to the task. Now Garrett, that time she got on top of it, no doubt, for Carly Garrett.
Yep, good swing. Really good job putting it away for Calhoun County. Cut the lead down to 6. And as you said, serve receive's not going to be an easy task here, as we've seen, some very productive serves on the night.
Boak goes back line, and that one got on Burdett. She was not sure which way to put the hands.
Yep, that one caught her right in the middle. And here's what we talked about. If you're a Lady Raider fan, you don't want to see. If you're a Calhoun County fan, you want to see it. Cut the lead to 5. You have a confident service going on, and you have good defense being played by Calhoun County.
Boak just missed on that one, and that will give Roane County the side out. That will stop the run as Dennison checks in for Boak. Roane County with Mahaley Nicholson getting set to send it across. First pass from Dennison. Now Waldron. It'll stay at the 10-foot area. Roane County can work some offense. They'll send it across again. Great dig by Dennison on the shot by Mitchell. Again, this one across to Mitchell. Another great dig for Dennison, and hops out of the way quickly. Again, Calhoun will not go down without a fight at all. This one sit from the 10-foot range, and that one goes long for Harlan.
Dennison's done a great job here tonight, Drew, on keeping balls alive. There's just so many free ball opportunities that she's, laying out left and right and backwards just to keep the ball up. Really hard to get to the setter and get any offense ran. So a lot of free ball opportunities. But if the Lady Raiders can't capitalize, Calhoun County just keep playing, keep being scrappy. And then as we saw just a moment ago, then the ball carries long. Calhoun ends up the point just from really, really tough defense.
Now the Red Devils unable to capitalize on that last point as Rogers puts it into the net. Now Roane County with an opportunity, and that time the mark is found just on the inside.
Yep, good job by Blosser going back corner again. That's the second or third time we've seen her do that. We've seen the Lady Raiders attack that point of the floor from the service line as well. As we see Lexi Mitchell, who's second on the team, and Ace has stepped to the line.
That one sails, and that one got on Cunningham a little bit. I think that Kaylee Cunningham was expecting that one to float out, and it just dropped out of the sky.
Yep, really good serve by Mitchell there. That's one thing we've seen a lot from her this year is changing up her serves, whether she's going to float it, put some spin on it, or just try to go a straight directional. She does a good job, especially for a sophomore, Drew. A really good job from the service line of mixing things up.
Roane County's built a healthy lead here, and then they'll give it back with the long service. But if you're Roane County, that's what you want. You want to get a big lead here in the second set in the best of 3. Elizabeth Greathouse in on the back line for Roane County. Serving it up is Garrett. Soft tip across the nets. This one's set up for Waldron. Goes back line, dug out nicely by Roane County. And now you got an opportunity for Harlan, and again, just not on top of that one.
Yep, carries a little bit wide there. Really good dig by Nicholson and a good job by Moorhead being able to get there to even get a shot to get an attack on offense. We've seen Nicholson and Blosser both start playing around and becoming much more comfortable, I think, with the backline defense for the Lady Raiders in the past 2 months.
A miss hit on the back line. Nicholson, I'm not sure if she was trying to get that over or pass it. That may have been an in-betweener, and it ended up sending Harlan right into the net.
Yep, Calhoun County's now cut the lead to 5. They're being scrappy as they have been all evening with the match against Herbert Hoover and then now with the Lady Raiders. The Lady Raiders making some mistakes. Calhoun's capitalizing on.
Waldron sends it back line. This time it'll be Harlan running at the net. Waldron digs it. Garrett keeps it alive, and Calhoun will send it across the nets. Ooh, a bit of an overpass here. At the net, sent back by Moorhead. Kept alive by Houchin. And now Lovejoy, you can see the frustration for Lovejoy. After missing on that healthy swing, just got on top of it, and Roane County stops the bleeding once again.
Moorhead won't get credit for that point, but I think the folks across from us, Drew, would have absolutely erupted if she would have gotten that block at the net. You know, it's exciting to see that. You spoke about earlier, kind of the setter's the one that goes unnoticed. You know, the glory doesn't go to them as it does the middles or the outsides, or the libero, even when you're talking about digs if you run one in your set. But your offense runs through your setter, and Moorhead's done a tremendous job this year of getting the ball to the likes of Blosser and Harlan and Mitchell and Keene and Nicholson. She's done a really, really good job this year for Roane County.
Well, how about that comeback swing for Lovejoy? That one sent straight line down. And she'll earn the side out and the serve, and it's given right back as Roane County puts one down for the point.
Yep.
Well, Lovejoy really went at that one.
Yep, some built-up frustrations going to lead to some things, but Calhoun still, you know, just when you think you have a comfortable lead at 6 or 7, next thing you know, it's back to 4. They do a good job defensively, and I'm still waiting for some of these breaks to start going towards the Lady Red Devils' way.
Waldron's going to set it up across for her teammate. That was Houchin. Roane County able to dig it, but then maybe a slip by Keene. And that one ends up into the nets.
Yeah, I think Keene may have been expecting Moorhead to get to that second ball, but Moorhead was just unable to get there. You could hear late there Moorhead saying, "Go, Ella, go, Ella." Just kind of caught in the middle and unable to keep the ball up.
Abby Waldron serving for the Lady Red Devils. Now Nicholson got a nice pass that time, and even with the attempt by Garrett, you can see her just like, man, what can you do with that steam?
Yep, good job of trying to stay in front and trying to square the ball up to make a pass, but with that much speed coming at you, you've got to be just about perfect in your platform to make a pass to the front row, and a great swing by Nicholson.
Back to Piper Harlan. She's going to go with the jump serve. Very nicely played. That one over towards the bleachers. Great attempt by Houchin. Kept it alive, but Dennison could not get to it in time.
You could see the front spin on that ball, Drew. About the time it hit its peak in the air, it just dove straight down. Off the original toss, it looked like it may go long, but it just fell straight out of the air.
When it's good, it's great for Harlan. She'll try it again and again. Works well. Dennison able to handle the serve received of.
Yep, good pass by Dennison to get Calhoun set up and being able to run some offense there.
Rogers sent it across early. A chance for Harlan again. Dennison equal on Calhoun's side. Now Blosser will have to bump it over. Waldron right to the middle. That's Houchin. Actually, no, that was Boak, and Boak gets the deflection to score.
Yep, Nicholson with a piece there at the net. It just falls so softly. Keene's unable to get under it and keep the ball up. But good leap there from Nicholson at the net trying to register a block there.
Houchin serving. This one sent back to Harlan. She'll go diagonal. Back line. Garrett going to have to send it across the net. This one set up right in the middle. Out. Wow. Wow.
That started with a beautiful pass by Blosser there, getting to Moorhead. Ball was right on the money. Great dig, great pass to Moorhead, and we've seen that time and time again. Off of Moorhead's hands, it looks like it's set up on a tee for Nicholson to take a hack at, and she does a great job putting that away.
Back in to serve. Lexi Burdett had a great service to finish the first set, add to it, and that one goes under the net, right at the head again. What's with Moorhead here?
Moorhead's just getting hit all the time, Drew. I don't know if she deserves it or not, but she is in the way of a lot of things. Great serve by Burdett. Couldn't have cleared the net by more than an inch or two. Really good job. And you see that front spin taking effect again. You're seeing Calhoun County's back row stepping up this time, trying to get that ball before it starts its descent.
Bit of an overpass, and there again was Nicholson if she needed. And a couple of really strong serves for Lexi Burdett. Roane County now has ballooned this second set lead to 9.
Yep, this one's gotten a little bit more comfortable for the Lady Raiders. A lot from the service line, I think, Drew. Burdett's had 2 good runs from the service line here in the second set alone.
Again, an overpass tipped across by Mitchell. This one kept alive. Is it going to be good? Okay, it stays inside the wire, and now a block at the net for Nicholson. Garrett now goes diagonal. Roane County keeps it alive with the net, and there is Moorhead doing it.
Moorhead able to register a stat other than a dig or an assist, Drew. You got to love to see it, or an ace. You have to love seeing that for the senior, able to get in on the fun at the net that time.
Roane County now leading by 10 here. Best of 3. Roane County took set 1 in a grind, 25-18. Trying to go 1-1 in this try and trying to improve to 16-10-4 before Saturday's Little Kanawha Conference Night of Champions tournament. Calhoun County trying to improve to 6-14 right before a little bit of Saturday action possibly. Great dig by Waldron. Again, I said she was all over the place in that Hoover loss.
Yeah, we've seen a couple Lady Red Devils from Calhoun really play good volleyball tonight. Dennison and Waldron, both, all 3 have been equal to the task tonight and have played really, really hard, and they've made some good plays in both matches tonight.
An exceptional point on both sides. Had some digs, you had some blocks, and keeping it alive. Finally, Carly Garrett finishes it off.
You can see in a couple young ladies on the floor, Drew, maybe taking a toll in this long season and this long evening. Some players with hands on hips. It looks like there could be some, some fatigue setting in, and this is a long night of volleyball, even if you're just playing a couple sets. You're at school all day. It's Thursday. You've been there all week. So maybe some fatigue setting in on both sides here this evening.
Roane County able to get it across with Mitchell. Deflected, but stays on the side of Calhoun. Roane County 3 points away from ending this in 2 straight sets. Mahaley Nicholson serving it up, and a bit of a miss hit. And that's going to end up with a point and maybe some fatigue here tonight. You can see Calhoun County, a little bit of frustration on the faces. But, again, they've got a lot to play for in Class Single A in sectional tournament action.
Yep, and that'll be coming up at the same time the Lady Raiders are involved. Calhoun County will look to make a run, hopefully to build on it in their next couple games as they'll travel to St. Mary's. And you know that they'll be looking to try to get some momentum rolling into sectionals and see what they can do in their sectional tournament.
Just a little strong on the service attempt. 23-13 Roane County. And checking in, Paige Stearns going to serve it for Calhoun. Soft serve. Quickly across. Now Lovejoy. Again, twisted sideways. Still got a good swing on it. Stearns going to set it up again. That one blocked at the net, and that is Paige Blosser. Side out and now set and match point for the Lady Raiders.
Great approach by Blosser, defensive there, going up there, able to, usually you want to try to close your block, but she may have pursued a little bit too far on that ball, able to catch it with her left hand and put it down for the block solo.
And this one's going to be sent strong, but again, you've got a big lead if you're Roane County, so you just need one more side out.
I got a feeling the only thing in Mitchell's mind right there was let's go back line and finish this thing with an ace. You're up 10, 11 points late in games. You can afford to do that. It went a little bit long, but we've seen her hit that serve many times this year.
Garrett serving it up. Waldron sends it across. Roane County with set and match points. Here comes Blosser, goes back line. Little too strong on that attempt.
Yep, little mistimed there, unable to get on top of the ball and power through it as we've seen her do a couple times this evening. The lead's cut to 9, but now it takes one side out to finish this thing off this evening.
Bit of a miss hit. It'll stay back line, and Burdett will send it over. Oh, miss hit. Dennison captured by Garrett, though. Good recovery by the Lady Red Devils. They'll send it over towards Harlan. She'll send it diagonally across the net. This one sent over nicely. Good attempt by Burdett again, but a couple points in a row here. And again, Roane County, you can You can allow that right now with the set point. And
You can
match point.
afford that, but you want to make sure it's not from lack of focus as you're late in the game here. You got to be able to put games away, in a pretty good manner. You build that lead so you can be comfortable in this situation, but you don't want to let this snowball and get to about 5 or 6 points.
Well, miss hit by Roane County. It's down to 7 points, 24-17. Coach Allie Peary letting them play on.
And if you're in her situation here, you don't want to have to call a timeout because it could take one swing to be over, but you also don't want to let Calhoun County get comfortable and crawl all the way back into this thing.
And they'll have to send it over. Roane County has an opportunity. Moorhead's going to leave it up there for Harlan, and that one way mishits. And here comes the timeout that she didn't want to take. 24-18, second set action. Be back after these messages. There is nothing quite like mowing season in the Mountain State. And if you love keeping your property looking pristine, stop in at Hildreth Supply on Arnoldsburg Road in Spencer, West Virginia. We supply everything you need to make your yard look its best. Husqvarna riding mowers are in stock, including model number TS242XD for $36.99 and model TS142L for only $25.99. We also have plenty of Husqvarna 455 Rancher chainsaws on sale for 15% off while supplies last. Hildreth Supply also has an in-house mechanic for all of your Husqvarna and Shindawa equipment needs. Need a tune-up? We have your man. Visit us on the web at hildrethsupply.com, check out our Facebook page at Hildreth Oilfield Supply, or stop by and see us at the store located on Route 33 in Spencer. Hildreth Supply, a hometown store with hometown ownership and proud supporter of all Roane County athletes. Well, Lady Raiders facing a lot of set and match points. Had to call a timeout, leading 24-18, and make that 24-19 as Carly Garrett sends one directionally down the right sideline and pops it in.
That was a great serve, great location. Burdette, who's played really good defense tonight, she's approaching, but as it falls out of the air, just unable to get to in time.
Roane County trying to finish this thing off. Blosser goes back line with it. This one, Stern set up. Lovejoy, short tip across. Blosser lines one up onto the back line. Up front, Waldron at the net, sends it over. Moorhead's going to leave this one out for Harlan, and that one directionally on the angled swing right down the corner on the right side. And Roane County, well, they made it interesting, and Calhoun County continues to make it interesting. But in the end, Roane County able to win it here in 2 straight sets, 2-0. And we will take a break for our sponsors. We'll come back real quick. We'll wrap things up with our Willitsey Starch Auto Parts players of the game, one from both sides here. You're watching Lady Raider and Lady Red Devil action on WVRC.
It's cold outside. Better check that propane tank. Star Weld behind Spencer Middle School will fill your tank when you bring it in. Star Weld also checks your tank for safety to see if it's damaged or dangerous in any way. Don't trade for someone else's grungy tank. We fill yours. Safety, 7 days a week, and service. Shop Star Weld for propane, welding gases, and supplies. Let Star Weld fire you up. Behind Spencer Middle School, dial 927-2520 or stop today.
Roane County defeating Calhoun County here in this tri-match at the end of the night. 2-0. 25-18, 25-19 did not come without what we knew would be a battle from the Lady Red Devils. Roane County, though, in the end, still playing quite confidently as they pick up win number 16 on the season. Roane County now 16-10-4 heading into the LKC tournament. Calhoun County now 5-15. And again, they are going to be a dangerous matchup in sectional tournament play for whoever they face off against. Well, Coach Matt Peary, you've got 2 jobs to do here tonight. You've got a couple of player of the matches to distribute, one for Calhoun and one for Roane County.
Yeah, for Calhoun County, I think I'm going to go with the libero, Emily Dennison. She was all over that back row tonight, hitting the floor countless times and hit hard a couple times, just trying to keep the ball alive. And many of the volleys that Calhoun were able to capitalize on were due to her defense, back and forth, side to side. Played really well, played really hard, and that's something you've got to enjoy if you are a Calhoun County fan. Emily Dennison did a great job defensively for Calhoun County tonight.
Well, congratulations to her. Now for Roane Roane County side, a couple of ladies really stepping up here in this match.
Yeah, so I think I'm going to go a different direction than we usually do when we give this award out. Usually it's somebody that has a lot of kills or a lot of blocks or something like that. And I don't think I don't think for sure that I've awarded this young lady yet, but I'm going to go with Lexi Burdett.
Yeah.
With her defensive play, a great pancake at the 10-foot line, really good job defensively playing, and from the service line, she got hot 2 different times. Confidence is building in just her 3rd year as a volleyball player. Fun to watch her play. You know, she plays with intensity as she does in softball, so it's fun to see, and it's really nice to see some younger girls or maybe inexperienced girls stepping up and really making their presence felt out there on the floor.
Congratulations to Emily Dennison for Calhoun County and Lexi Burdett for Roane County, our Willard C. Starcher Auto Parts players of the game. Coach Peary, thank you very much, buddy. I know you got a big one tomorrow night. We're looking forward to seeing you guys on the field against Mingo Central, buddy. That'll do it for us here tonight in this try. Roane County 1-1, Calhoun County 0-2. The Lady Raiders in action on Saturday morning. We'll be there at 10 o'clock with Roane County versus Tyler Consolidated as they begin pool play in the LKC Conference Tournament at Ravenswood High School. Our next sports broadcast tomorrow night, 6:30 pregame, and we'll be ready to go with kickoff down on Minor Mountain, Roane County and Mingo Central, number 1 versus number 6. Appreciate all you joining us here tonight on our YouTube and Facebook live streams. For all of us here at WVRC, Coach Matt Peary, I'm Andrew Miller. Have a wonderful